What's up, Pack? Another beautiful morning out here. Let's get to walk the hounds. Let's go, Pack. Hey, good morning, Pack. Out here early morning pack walking. Got the crew out here with me, got a few dogs. We got 15 with us in the pack walk. Some of them right here next to me, the other ones are spread out. Some of them are pooping, but everybody is doing the same thing: follow, explore, and then play. Right, we got a few new ones. We got Java, we got Vinny, we got my boy Raymond, and the other new one is my girl Violet right here. These guys have all been with us for maybe just about a week or so. They all come at different days throughout the week. We get new dogs about, once a day. Sometimes we spread them out a little bit more just to have more time to get them settled in, especially if that dog that we got is a little bit more difficult than most. Then what we like to do is make sure we give that dog time to decompress, adjust, and integrate into the pack itself, so that way they can have the right time that they need and not rush, because then that can become stressful, not just for the dog but for ourselves and our pack as well, the other dogs, right? And so we want to make sure that all the things that we do are for the dog's benefit at the end of the day. And let me turn the camera around, show you guys what I can see right now. That's Raymond, he's a tripod. That's my girl Violet right there. We got Tyson. That's another one of the new ones, Java, Louie. That's my boy over there, Frankie, Buck. That's Bolt. Come on, guys, we're doing another walk. Come on, guys. Buck. Hey guys, another walk, come on. They thought they were done. Like, no sir, we got one more pack walk to go. Another lap, baby, another lap. Yes sir. Beautiful morning out here. It's a little bit fresh this morning, man. I'm loving that. Because that Texas heat don't play. Birds chirping. Like I said, beautiful morning out here, guys. It's starting to get cooled down just a little bit, man. We're loving that for sure. Alright, you guys, well, I'll leave you with this little video. Stay tuned for more progress with these guys right here. They're already doing amazing, by the way, but I'm sure they can only get better, right? Alright, y'all, peace. First pack walk of the morning completed. Everybody just finished running around, playing, getting some exercise in, draining some of that energy. As we always say, it's so important to create an outlet for these guys. It's time for them to come and cool down, get in the water, drink some, rehydrate, things of that nature. Have a little bit of play time with less energy behind the play as well. And so this is what it looks like after we all finish our pack walk. Everybody's coming out, hanging out. doing their own little thing. Some of them are together, some of them stay together, right? So it just really depends on each dog. They're all individuals at the end of the day, but here they are one pack strong, baby. And so remember, guys, if you have a pack of dogs, it's important to treat them as individuals, but also create a very strong bond within each other, right? And one of the best ways to bond dogs is walking dogs together. Now, if you can't walk one of your dogs, you know, then you practice leash training with that one dog, and then if that is your most difficult dog, I suggest that that's where you start at and then go from there, right? Because then it's only going to get easier after you've accomplished your leash training with your first dog, and then slowly start integrating your second dog into the exercise, the pack walking, the leash training, right? And then that way you can just start walking 2 dogs at the same time, or 3 dogs, or however many you want. Now, you have an open space where you can take your dogs to go some exploring. And what you could always do to start with is put a long line, a drag line, like a 20-footer, a 30-footer, a 50-footer, right? You can buy them on Amazon. They're really thin, they're not heavy, but in case the dog starts to, you know, get away from you, you can always step on it, bring him back in. So that way, when he is out, he has room to play with, right? He has freedom, but you still have control at the end of the day. You can step on the leash and bring him back in. And that's how we start a lot of these guys, especially these new guys that were out there exploring this morning. That was their very first time exploring without a long line on them. I first started them on a 6-foot leash, walking them right next to me. I did that a few laps. Then from there, the next day they went to the long lines, the 20-footers, and they did the 20-foot for about 2 days. And now this is their very first day without a single leash on them, because they learned the routine, they learned what to do, what not to do, and they learned to stay with the pack. And they did absolutely fantastic. They pretty much stayed with me for the most part. They went to explore a little bit, they came back, they explored, they came back. So they did follow, explore, and some of them even played as well, right? So all those things are extremely important for these guys to practice. All right, y'all. Peace.